The most ironic story of 2018 finally hit this past week, and that is major oil companies here in the United States are begging the federal government for billions of dollars so that they can protect themselves from the damaging effects of climate change. What they're specifically after at this point is $12 billion so they can build a seawall and other, sea level rise mitigation projects along the Texas Gulf Coast to protect their refineries. Because they understand that because of what they do for a living, it's increasing the effects of climate change and warming the planet, which is going to result in sea level rise that is going to directly impact their businesses. So now these companies who spent years paying millions of dollars to misinform and misdirect the public about the dangers of climate change now want the federal government, which means taxpayers, everyone, to save their asses from the effects that they helped cause from climate change. I'm going to have to go with a no on this. Sorry, hard pass. You had decades to stop what you were doing, to shift from pumping oil and making gasoline to creating solar panels and windmill turbines. But you chose not to. You chose to double down on dirty energy. You're getting billions upon billions of dollars every year in federal subsidies that are coming from us taxpayers. Now you want us to shell out an additional $12 billion just to protect your refineries? No. I say that you reap what you sow. And if there are people in harm's way there, then yes, we should take care of them and protect them. But we shouldn't do it for the oil companies. And we shouldn't even have to be the ones who pay for it. Right now, oil companies are going to court on a monthly basis, arguing that climate change lawsuits against them need to be thrown out. They shouldn't have to pay anything for this. They've actually won several major legal victories in recent weeks from cities bringing climate change lawsuits against them for making climate change worse, because those cities needed to build seawalls now because of sea level rise. The oil companies said, hell no, we're not paying for that. And now they're doing the same thing. They know climate change is real, they know what the effects are going to be, and they know that it's going to devastate coastal communities all over the world. But now that they've made it so bad, they want the federal government to come in and rescue them. Even though, again, these are companies that make tens of billions of dollars every year, so spending $12 billion on a seawall seems like a small thing. Maybe it's a quarter of your profits for this year. You're still walking away with billions upon billions of dollars, and then you get to make them all back again next year by poisoning the planet. So why should federal taxpayers, at a time when we can't afford, allegedly, things like Medicare, Social Security, public education, why should we pony up $12 billion to save you, oil industry, from the mess that you helped create? I would think you guys have plenty of money in your bank accounts to cover the expenses that you're going to incur from the damage that you've caused.